Good morning, guys. I hope you are all doing really well today. I thought that I would pick up the camera and chat to you guys a little bit before heading out for the day. So first of all, it's been a hot minute since we've had a vlog, so I'm very excited to bring this vlog and a couple more that I've got planned in the future to you guys very, very soon. And today is Monday. I'm off of work, which is a little bit insane for me, especially with the crazy month at work that I have had recently. So this is a nice time to refresh, reset, chill and get ready to kind of go back into it in a couple of days' time. But because we have the time, we are heading off into Birmingham city centre today and we're going to do some shopping, hopefully some good shopping as well. I always think that shopping seems very hit everywhere or miss everywhere, so obviously I'm really hoping that it's going to be a hit day today. And yeah, I'm meeting a friend who I don't get to see all the time, so it's going to be really, really nice spending the day with them, looking around the shops. Me and her, we both adore shopping, probably to a point where there's a problem, but we're not going to speak about that, and just having a great day. So because obviously I don't want to kind of ignore her or make her feel awkward by me vlogging, I think I'm just going to do a little bit of a montage thing from the time that we spent in Birmingham. So I'm going to head over there. I might chat to you guys while I'm in the train station, and then it will be a little montage vibe, and hopefully we'll keep everything crossed that I purchased some really cute bits, and then we can do a bit of a haul this afternoon. And I also need to go and get my food shop done because I had a click and collect ordered for 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I've had a text message this morning to say that they've cancelled it. There seems to be something going on with all of the fridges and freezers in Tesco's. Not too sure what's going on there, but that means that we are going to have to try and do Asda this afternoon instead. So we'll be doing that. Hopefully there'll be a really fun haul to see at the end of the video as well. But yeah, I need to work out what I'm going to wear because currently I am still in my pyjamas. I need to sort this mess of hair out. I need to put some makeup on my face. And I feel like usually I have a bit of an idea of, oh, I think I will wear something like this today. I literally have no idea. I feel like I can't remember any of my pieces of clothing. I can't think of any cute outfits for today. So I really don't know what we're going to wear. Okay, so I am just about ready to leave, and this is my little outfit of the day. It's nothing crazy. It's quite cash, but ow, hair stuck. But this is what we've gone for. So I have put my hair half up, half down with these little money piece bits out at the front. I have this striped Puma top, and then, oh, it's come down. I've been putting this side in a bobble and then like tucking it up like that, just because it just felt really baggy and boxy. But I do feel a little bit like, oh my god, because I could not tell you the last time that I've kind of had my stomach out in the UK, so this feels a little bit wild to me. And then if I move this down, these are my jeans, and these are, I want to say Boohoo. Can I see? Yeah, these are Boohoo, but I have had them for years, but I just like bringing them out every now and then. So I've got all of the really distressed jeans, and then I have my Birkin dupes. Not real, wish they were, probably never going to be real, so Amazon dupes it is. But I'm actually really happy with my outfit today. I feel like it looks cute because also it still feels quite muggy. It's 15 degrees right now, but it's going to be 22 degrees later. And if the shops were really busy with people, that's going to feel really, really hot. So I still wanted something quite like cool, as in temperature cool, casual. So this is what I've landed with today. Let's head to the train station. Oh my God, I'm proper crouching to do this. Let's head to the train station. I do actually have a little bit of a dilemma because I don't know which glasses suit this outfit better. So these are my usuals, love those, and these are my new favourites. I picked them up from Primark the other day and I just kind of love them. You know what, I'm sticking with these. I do love these. These are like my go-to. I can never go wrong with these. But there's just something about these orange ones that I've picked up from Primark. They were like £2.50. They just have me in a chokehold. I don't know what it is about these glasses, but I am actually obsessed. I just think they're so cool. See you later, my baby boy. Oh, you want belly rubs? Go on then. Go on then. See you later, my baby boy. He's like, get that camera out of my face right now. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Laura to pull up to the car park. I've got my space. Really busy actually, and maybe I should have expected that on the train station car park at a Monday morning, but we're here, we've made it, and I seem to be, this happens every now and then, I seem to be back on another Post Malone hype. Absolutely love him, have always loved him, have always loved his music. But I go through phases where I don't listen to him for ages, and then all I listen to for a couple of weeks straight is Post Malone, and I am back. I am back on a Post Malone hype again. So I've been enjoying it. I've really been loving it, and he needs to tour back to the UK because stupidly last time he toured the UK, I didn't know about it until I saw people posting that they were already at the concert and that it had been and happened. So I was really, really annoyed about that. So if anybody can tell Post Malone that he needs to come back to the UK so that I can go to one of his concerts, that would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, just thinking about if I need anything from Birmingham today, and I don't think there's anything that's actually a need. I need to get a birthday present, but that's just going to be like a t-shirt from Vans or JD or something like that. But other than that, actually for myself, I don't think I need anything. So it's just going to be a pure mooching and shopping day for me. Obviously I'll see if Laura needs to get anything, but yeah, it should be good. I'm really looking forward to today, actually. So I think it's going to be good for the soul. Not necessarily too good for the bank account, but you know, needs must. And I need to do a bit of shopping. It's getting to that point. So that is going to be the plan of today. Like I've said, I don't think I'm going to really vlog around Birmingham. So the montage will start now. Okay, we are back in the car. We've done Birmingham, did a little bit of shopping, not quite as much shopping as I had expected or planned for. There was a hell of a lot of sales on, which sounds like it should be a good thing, but I feel like maybe the sales have been on for a little bit of time now because I feel like it wasn't the best stuff that was left in there. So I've got a couple of bits, nothing too crazy. I think I've got 4 bits in total. Oh, shush, Post Malone. So I got a jacket from Zara for myself. I've got a present for Cal, and then the present that I needed to pick up for a birthday as well. So I'll show you all of those when I get back, but obviously not as much stuff as what I thought it might have been. So we are now heading to Asda because I need to do a food shop. I did have a click and collect ordered with Tesco's, but I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but especially in the West Midlands, every single Tesco's, and that's not an exaggeration, I don't know if I spoke to you about this earlier, but every single Tesco's in the local area does not have any fridges or freezers working. Apparently it's something to do with like the system that's on top of the roofs. All of the systems are on top of the roofs of the Tesco's, and so because of the heat recently, it's just killed them all off. So all Tesco's like locally seem to be having the same problem. So I don't know if that's the same elsewhere, but they cancelled my click and collect order this morning, which is really annoying. So now I've got to actually shop for the food. So I'll probably end up spending more money than what I actually needed to, because I feel like I always end up doing that when I buy the stuff in person. But that is the plan. We're going to head to Asda. And then best way for it. We have a very full trolley. Place your guesses now as to what this is going to come to. Back in the car, I did film some clips. I put my camera in the trolley while I was going around Asda, but the camera kept falling over, so I actually don't know. If you've not seen any clips of me shopping around Asda, then you know that it really didn't work. I don't know whether I was in frame or anything, but that cost me £77, which could be better, could be worse. I don't feel like I've got a lot for my money, but you know, that's the way that the world is right now. So I'm just going to read this message in the group of the Pilates class that I go to, because I haven't done it in like a month, because last month was so crazy for me with work that I just didn't have the chance to even think about going to Pilates or anything. And I'm sure she said we've had to cancel tonight's classes. The lady's not feeling very well. Should be back for normal on Wednesday, because that is when my next class is booked. So hopefully that lady's feeling better and the class can still go ahead, because I have booked my first one back is that Wednesday class, so I'll have to make sure to keep an eye on the group for that. And we're gonna head home. I'm gonna head home and get all this food put away, because it is roasting in this car and I don't want my stuff to defrost. I feel like such an adult when I say things like that. Like, those are things that I remember my mum saying, and it's not like it's an unusual thing for my mum to say, because it's a very normal thing. You don't want your frozen stuff to defrost because of a hot car. But yeah, I just always feel very adult when I'm like, oh, I've got frozen stuff I need to get home. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna head home. Okay, so I thought I would just show you the couple of bits that I picked up from Birmingham today. Like I say, I haven't really picked up much, and out of the few bits I have picked up, it is mostly men's, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So, if you're Cal, you need to stop watching now, because This is something that I've picked up for your birthday, so stop watching if you are. But basically this one is from JD. It's a cream little Adidas t-shirt, and then this is the pattern that's on the back, and Cal loves a little picture pattern whatever on the back, so I thought that that was so cool, so I picked that up from JD. Then it's Cal's brother's birthday that I needed to pick up a gift for, so this is from Jack and Jones, and this is the front of the t-shirt. So we've got that little writing there which says Longomare. I don't even think that's English, but the reason that I picked this up is again because of the back. They're both very similar in the sense that they're like a funky thing on the back of the t-shirt, and so I thought that that one was really cool and really fits the kind of style that he would wear as well, so I thought that that was nice. So then this is the next one, very similar but obviously in black. We have some writing on the front of the t-shirt there as well, and like I said before, it's the back of the t-shirt which is really cool. I have no clue what that actually is, but I just thought that it looked really cool, so I think he'll appreciate those for his birthday, but I hope that he does. I went to lots of different shops and looked at lots of different t-shirts, sent Cal photos of all of them, and these are the ones that we thought he would like the most, so hopefully that is the case. And then it was only the one thing that I ended up getting for myself, but I'm absolutely in love with it. So this is a jacket from Zara, and it was only £30. I thought that that was really, well, it was £29.99, so yeah, £30. And it's this kind of like, I don't know if this will show up on camera, it's kind of like a greenish, greyish denim colour. Like, I feel like it actually looks quite green on camera, but it looks a little bit more greeny grey in person, if that makes sense. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pop it on so I can show you guys better. I feel like I'm always quite bad at holding stuff up properly to actually do it justice. But this is the little denim jacket. It's kind of not batwing, but it's got almost like a dropped arm to it. You will have to excuse the sight of this room. This is where I usually do my recording for like sit down videos, but you might be able to tell it's usually more like a sofa, but it does pull out into a double bed, and we've been using it recently, so I just have not had chance to turn it back into a sofa yet, which obviously then looks a lot better visually and on camera and stuff like that. But this is the jacket, and I just thought it was really sweet. It kind of rises at the sides as well, so it's got lower at the front, lower at the back. And yeah, I just thought that this would be perfect for so many occasions, just to throw it on. In autumn, you can throw it over a jumper. But yeah, I just thought that this was really, really nice. And I did try it on in the shop first as a large, because I wanted it a little bit more oversized, so that, you know, when it was autumn and I wanted like a thick jumper underneath, I still could. But that absolutely drowned me, so it's a little bit kind of oversized anyway if you stick to your normal sizing. So yeah, I absolutely love this, and I think I will get so much wear out of it. And then, like I say, £30 from Zara, don't think you can complain. And I have been on the hunt for a denim jacket for forever, but I could just never find the right one, and here she is, so that's what I've gone for. Although it was annoying the fact that basically everything in the entire shop was sale. It wasn't like there was a sale section. everything was on sale apart from the one thing that I wanted to buy was obviously full price, because that's so typical for me, but you know, whatever. So yeah, that is everything that I've picked up. Obviously I went and did the food shop, and we're just going to be home for the evening now. I've picked up some nice bits and pieces for tea tonight, so I'm going to do like barbecue pulled pork, little ciabatta breads kind of thing with some curly fries and corn. I think I picked up like the little baby corn to put on the side. I was planning to do the baby corn with something else, but that meal I had planned for Saturday, and I doubt that on Monday the baby corn would still be in date by Saturday, so I might have to pick up some more veggies for Saturday's meal, but that's totally fine. I'm absolutely waffling. You do not need to know how long my baby corn is going to stay in date for. So I'm just going to shut up and chill downstairs for a bit, and then, like I say, we'll do tea. We'll take bingo out again later on, and that's basically going to be the vibes for the rest of the day. Just trying to work out where to put you guys in the kitchen, because we've changed our kitchen around a little bit. You know what? I think that works. So you are now on the microwave, which never used to be in this corner. Let me show you guys. So this is where the microwave now belongs, but it used to be over here, and the toaster was back over there. But we've got this new Philips air fryer, which, as you can tell, is absolutely massive, and it's got like vents on the side here, and the packaging basically says that the vents can't be within 15 centimeters. So when we use it, we kind of like, oh gosh, we turn it like outwards and have it cook in here, but in the corner there is where it lives. Whereas if we had it over here, we'd have either the toaster or the kettle still here, and then you can't really pull it out as well. So microwave now lives over here, new air fryer lives over here, and I love that it's the dual one with them on top of one another, because obviously you can see we don't really have enough space for it to be the one where they're side by side. So yeah, that is our new little air fryer, and these little windows light up as well, so you can actually see what's going on inside of there, which was not the case with my old one. So you can now rest, if I can get it right. There we go. You guys can now rest on the microwave, and I feel like this is the best angle for me speaking to you guys in the kitchen, because the window's just here. So obviously you're getting that natural light, and it's not too backlit. Obviously this side of my face is in darkness, but we can live with that. So we're going to start cooking tea now, and I picked up the slow cooked smoky barbecue pulled pork, and that is going to go in these ciabatta rolls. And then I am a lover of curly fries, so I've picked up some curly fries to go with that as well. I should have picked up some lettuce. I didn't pick up any lettuce, but to be honest, as I said to you guys about the Tesco fridges and everything going rogue, I was in Asda, which is not my element. I do not feel at home in Asda. I don't know where anything is in Asda, so I was up and down the store about 1,000,000 times, which did not include lettuce. But one thing that I do find really confusing, the ciabatta rolls in 4 don't contain milk. The ciabatta rolls, which are longer, and there's 2, do contain milk. So obviously I couldn't pick those because Cal's lactose intolerant. But how can you have the same bread cut up into 2 different ways, and one has milk and one doesn't? That doesn't make any sense to me. So I was in the shop reading the ingredients 1,000,000 times over. I was literally like a hawk, and I even nearly asked the lady. I didn't ask the lady, but I nearly did, because how does that make any sense at all? It really doesn't. So that is going to be dinner for tonight. I'm hoping that it tastes really good, obviously. And yeah, that's basically the plan. I'll show it you when it's on the plate and I'm ready to say bon appetit.